The problem with these lenses were I wanted this because for two reasons basically. When I saw the reviews, I started shooting my vlogs using this iPhone. Then I switched to the Canon G7X, then the Canon 80D, which I'm shooting right now. And finally, recently, I have got this Canon EOS R. In this video, I'll be talking about a new lens which I got recently. I was using the 16 by 35 mm 2.8 L series lens. This is a really great lens. I have shot a lot of videos using this, especially all my travel videos are shot with this. This is a really wide angle lens on a full frame camera. This is 16 by 35. It's like really very wide. Basically, when you are vlogging, you need to have wide angle lenses, and that really gives, when you shoot yourself, the viewer really understands where I am standing, or the background can be very clear to the viewer. That's basically the real need of this vlogging lens. Earlier I was using this 10 to 18 mm on my Canon 18D. Then I got this 10 to 22 mm lens. This is also a really great lens. The problem with these lenses were it didn't have a constant aperture. It starts from say 3.5 or 2.5 something, but when you zoom it, it goes like 4.5 or 5.6, which really disturbs all the settings, the lightings, everything. So that was the real problem. Then this is like you get a constant 2.8 aperture, and the quality is really good. Now coming to the lens which I got recently, this is the 15 by 35 RF lens. This doesn't work on my Canon 80D. It works on the Canon EOS R, RP. Those recently 2-3 cameras had come in. I am using the Canon EOS R. This is my setup. I have got two RF lenses. This is the 24 to 105. This is basically a very nice lens which has a constant aperture of 4. Low light, it works really good compared to other lenses, and the quality of the videos are really good. So this and this, these are the two lenses which I would be using almost 100% of my videos, other than these kind of videos which I would need to depend on other camera and lenses, because when I have to show this camera, I need another camera, right? So I'll tell you something about buying this lens in India. This was just released in India. I was trying to get this for the last more than a month. When I saw some videos of before it came into the market, I regularly watch some really good photographers, videographers like Peter McKinnon and Matty. So they had introduced these lenses, and they were using the 16 to 35 mil lenses, and I wanted this because for two reasons basically. When I saw the reviews, it was 15 mm. It gives me little more wider view, and the other thing was the image stabilization, which is not there in this lens. There's no image stabilization. And other thing is, see, even though it looks, the size is same, this has to be mounted on an adapter, and weight wise this is bit heavier also. This I came to know when I purchased the lens only, the weight and the feel for using the lens. So I was trying to get this lens in India. I tried on Amazon, I tried with few Canon dealers, but it was still not available in India. Then I went to Maldives recently for my official work, and I searched with the Canon dealer there. It was not available. Then I got a message from the Trivandrum Canon dealer, Image Square. He told that now it's available in India, and if I place the order, he can get it for me. So I told him, okay, just get it for me. I'm traveling to Trivandrum, and in fact, I had to come to Kerala for some personal reason, which I'll tell you after some time in this video. I got this lens from Image Square, Mr. Nitin. He kept it ready, and after reaching Trivandrum, I got it.
I am in Trivandrum. I came here for a personal work, but I'm going to the Canon showroom here for buying a lens. This lens is just launched in India. It's the wide angle RF lens. I'll show you the lens. We'll go to the showroom. That's the shop. Morning, Nitin. So that's the lens. Canon RF lens, 15 to 35 mm, F2.8. It has two big difference. One is it is 15 mm, and the other one is it has image stabilization. This is the lens. I have changed to the new lens. The rest of the vlog would be on the new lens, 15 to 35 f2.8 RF lens with image stabilization. This shop is in Trivandrum, Pattam, near the Fab India store. It's called Image Square. So if you want to buy any Canon products, you can come here. I'm now using the built-in image stabilizer on the lens, and as well as the digital image stabilization. Not using the Gorilla Pod, holding it in my hand.
If you ask me about this lens, I have a few things I need to tell you guys. See, this is a very costly lens. This cost me more than my full setup of two Canon 80D. Like roughly, the MRP of this camera is 1,82,000. It's very costly lens. Very costly lens. I think this is my costliest lens. So you need to think whether you need to invest so much. First of all, you need EOS R or that series of camera. It doesn't work on crop sensor cameras or other cameras. So you need to have a EOS R, EOS RP, or three cameras that I don't remember exactly. You can check that out. Second thing is, if you are using a 16 to 35 lens like I was using, is it worth the upgrade? Now, if you want that 1 mm extra width and image stabilization, to be very frank, after using this for almost 3-4 days, I did a recent travel video. I didn't really find a great help with image stabilization. I never use a gimbal. Most of my videos are shot handheld. So I frankly didn't feel any great help of that IS. I was using the basic digital stabilization which is available in the Canon EOS R. Now, if you ask me, should I upgrade my lens from 16 to 35 ml lens, this one, to the RF lens, I would say See, for me, I don't regret upgrading. It's like using new technology, using something new. I always want to try something new, learn new things. So, but it comes with heavy costs. Depends upon if you are going to invest and make a lot of money, then I think it's okay. But to be very frank, the quality of the video or the output, still I don't feel it's big change. It's not a big change for me actually. It's almost like I feel that it's the same quality of videos which I am getting. So I'm not going to get a big change in my output. But for me, the weight do matter, because I always carry with my hand and blog. So it's bit lighter. It's easy to manage for me. And image stabilization results, I would be able to talk only after using it for some more time. Currently, I am using the Canon 80D to film this video. The first of half, starting from Maldives, traveling the airport and reaching Trivandrum, going till the Canon's showroom. I have shot it on my Canon EOS-R using the 16 to 35mm 2.8 L series lens. After that, I changed the lens, and the rest of the video is shot on the new lens, the RF lens 15 to 35 2.8 IS lens. So I had traveled to Kerala not to just buy this lens, but the main reason I went to Kerala was it's like 1 year my father had passed. It's his first anniversary. So we had some rituals at home. So for that I had gone to my native place in Kayamkulam, and we had a small get together. So this is going to my GoTo Lens for vlogging. I will come up with more updates about these lens in near future. So I'll be using two lenses. One is the Canon 24 to 105 image stabilizer. I like this lens actually. This has a big coverage, 24 to 105. So almost like I can do everything with this lens, but I love the wide angle lens. So this is something which I use 95% of the time for my vlogs, my travel videos. So these two lenses should be enough to shoot 100% of my videos, but sometimes I would have to use these setups also. So sometimes I would need to use this setup also.